chilly and foggy start to both the week and the month as we wind down after the Thanksgiving weekend. And as we start off December, we were welcomed with a little bit of snow on our weather patio over the weekend. But let's check in with Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Sarah Kress. Sarah, can we expect any snow in the near future, or was this kind of a early December little present?
It was a little present. This is something rare that does happen sometimes when we do have that freezing fog, and we've been dealing a lot with that stagnant air. So with some of that pollution, we can expect the fog, which is the little droplets of air or water to condense, and that's what gave us that fog into the Rogue Valley. But we won't be seeing large amounts of it. It is, again, pretty rare. But we are dealing with that stagnant air until 4 p.m. on Wednesday. So expect to see those foggy conditions and impacts to our air quality as we're moving through the week. But this morning, it is a very chilly start. Right now, 31 degrees into Medford, 28 over into Ashland, down into Cave Junction, 30 degrees, 43 into Brookings, down to Northern California, 24 into Weed, 25 into Yreka, moving up 26 into Doris, and east of the Cascades, 16 into Lakeview, 24 into Klamath Falls, and very cold 13 degrees in Chemult this morning. Also tracking that visibility. Make sure you are planning extra time for your commute this morning. At this point, you're thinking I'm sounding like a broken record, but about a quarter of a mile of visibility into Klamath Falls, 3/4 as we're heading towards Grants Pass. Now, as we're heading throughout the day, we're not a stranger to those cold temperatures, especially after this past weekend. Only about a high today of 36 as we're heading into Medford. As we're heading up towards Grants Pass, looking like 46. It could be a little bit chillier depending on when those clouds begin to move out. Same deal as we're heading over east of the Cascades. I have 34 into Klamath Falls and 35 as we move down into Yreka. But planning out the rest of today and those higher elevations yesterday and along the coast, we were dealing with some of those higher elevation clouds, but those will move out throughout the day. We can expect some mostly sunny sky conditions along the Cascades and as we're heading over towards the coast. So it is going to be rather nice for those areas, a little bit warmer towards the coast as well. Heading into our Tuesday, expect to wake up with areas of freezing fog and lower level clouds yet again for our Tuesday, and a very chilly start again. And then as we head into our Wednesday, we'll be remaining dry. But for tonight, again, expect those chilly temperatures and the fog to move in a little bit warmer as we're heading over towards the coast. And taking a look at the next few days into the Rogue Valley, again, we're expecting that foggy start for our Tuesday, possibly a little bit warmer as we are heading into our Wednesday. We could see some of those clouds break up a little bit quicker as we're heading into our Wednesday. But taking a look at the 5-day precipitation chances, as we're heading into Thursday, we possibly could see the chances for some showers as we're heading over towards the coast and possibly along the Cascades. But we're expecting possibly some rain to move in Saturday. We'll mainly be staying dry through the end of this week, but we'll continue to keep you updated as we get more clear results heading into this weekend. But let's go ahead and take a look at the 7-day for the coast. We're into the 60s as we're heading into our Tuesday over into Northern California. Also expect the fog in the morning. Very chilly starts as we're moving through the week over into the Klamath Basin. The next few days, do expect to see a lot of that fog, and also plan to take your time. Freezing fog can also make those roads very slick. Over into the mountains, brighter and sunny skies. So if you're looking to see more of those bright skies earlier on, head over to the mountains. And finally, heading back over into the Rogue Valley. Still expect to see some very chilly mornings, not warming up by much as we're heading into the afternoon, but we'll continue to keep that fog, track that fog as we're heading through the week.